I've got a really exciting video for you guys today, but before that, I have to come in here and remind you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that. I was supposed to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. We've got a long ways to go, so I don't think that's gonna happen, but you can still subscribe, and I really appreciate if you hit the like button. It actually really does help people who create YouTube videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and also sorry that it took so long to get a video up. I'm gonna try to upload much more consistently from here on out. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I am currently standing in a mobile home that is pretty much absolutely trashed. I'm actually in a mobile home park right now that I'm planning on buying. I just finished meeting with the sellers, got all kinds of information here, and we're really close on price. I'm gonna tell you more about that later, but first let's check out this home. All right, so this is the home. As you can see, it's in great shape. Move-in ready. Back here, you've got a bedroom and a bathroom. I can take that back. You've actually got 2 bedrooms. This is actually a pretty nice home. So the deal with this home, I'm looking at buying this park. The seller has about 6 of these homes that are just sitting here vacant. Problem is, they do not have the titles for them, and the people who used to live here have since vanished and not paying the taxes on them. So it's gonna be quite the process figuring out, what I need to do to gain ownership of these homes. So what I really would probably do with most of them is just tear them down. But some of them, like this one, actually might be savable with obviously quite a bit of love. So I don't want to tell you too much about this park. I don't want to show you too much about it because it's not under contract yet. I should be going under contract hopefully in the next week. Today is currently Tuesday. I'm meeting again with them on Friday. Hopefully that's when we're going to sign the contract, excuse me. We're still a little bit off on price, but pretty confident that we're going to get this thing together. So one of the first things I'm doing out here is just measuring the lots. This is a little measuring wheel, so you wheel it along. And I'm just getting an idea for how big of homes I can move into the park. Some of these vacant lots, I'm going to try to plan on filling. So another couple things I want to show you guys, if you don't know. So here's the gas meters. This is great news. This means that each home has its own utilities or own gas meter. So that's not something the owner would be paying. Now this park is currently not sub-metered for water. So the owner of the park pays all of the utilities, or excuse me, not all the utilities, all the water, which right now the water bill is pretty outrageous. So one of the first things that I would do is go through the park and actually sub-meter, put meters on each home so I can track the water and then bill the tenants back accordingly. So here is one of the vacant lots. Sorry, my shadow's in the way. And we'll kind of look at this and see what we got going on here. Right here, I assume that's probably where the sewer goes down. This right here, is that the gas? I think that's the gas, because there's the meter there. Probably runs underneath the ground, comes up there. I might be wrong, guys. And here's the water. That is the water pit right there. One of the nice things about this park is there's not a whole lot of big trees in the actual park itself, just mainly on the outside perimeter. So that's a big expense that I don't have to deal with. So here is another one of the vacant homes. We're going to hop inside if we can and see what we got. The door's actually already open, so I don't know if that's a good sign or bad sign. Whoa, I'm falling through. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? Okay, no one's here. So one of the hardest things to decide with these old homes is whether to keep them or to just trash them and move on. I mean, as you can see, this home, I don't know if this is considered a bedroom. I mean, this is so tiny. I don't know how you'd fit a bed in here. But man, this home's pretty rough. In my opinion, it's probably not worth saving. It's probably one of them that you just want to end up pulling out of the park and try to find a home that you can replace it with. right, so I've decided that both this one and this one are probably not going to be worth saving. I didn't even take you in that one. This home's so small. It's like a 12-foot wide by, I don't know, 40 or 50 foot long. Junk and junk. So here's another thing just to look at. So this is the electric meter, and each one of the homes has their own electric meter, which I have honestly never seen a park that isn't that way. But if you didn't know what that is, that's what it is, the electric meter. So this is one of the vacant homes that honestly might be worth saving. It's a older home still, but it does have a pitched roof, as you can see. It's metal on metal, so metal roof and metal siding. With a little bit of paint, these things can look great on the outside. Put new skirting on it. The problem is I can't get inside, so I have no idea what the inside looks like. All right, well, I'm done with my initial due diligence. Again, I didn't show you any footage, but I was actually with the owners of the park. I've been talking to these people for 3 years, I kid you not. I remember the first few phone calls about 3 years ago. I was calling them and I'm just like, hey, I'm young. I want to get into mobile home park investing. I wonder if you would just share with me what it's like and some of your tips. And the dude like literally said no and hung up. They were very hard to warm up to, but they finally agreed to sell the park after 3 years. Very tough to convince these sellers to do it, but we're finally there. Again, the price, we're not quite there on price. I'll share a little more in detail probably once we get the contract signed. All right, guys, so you remember that home that I bought for $5,000, the one with the vinyl side, the shingle roof? It was actually a really good home. I think it was a year 2000. So I bought it for $5,000, and it was the one with all of the junk in it. I'll throw some videos up of it. So as you can see, it's absolutely full of stuff. I ended up just cleaning it out. I had a handyman that I use help me clean some of the stuff out. And then one of my contractors, he helped with a lot of the stuff. We gave a lot of it away and then had to just throw the rest of it in a roll-off dumpster. So, you know, that took just a few days to clean out. Then I had the contractor replace some of the flooring. And then we just did a light cleaning. I more or less, you know, I could have gone in and repainted the thing and redone all the flooring. And tried to maybe squeeze a few extra dollars out of it. But instead I was like, you know what, let's just turn this thing really quick. I've got enough other stuff going on that we will just try to get it sold. So I found a guy to pay $17,500 cash for it, which is pretty rare in the park investing world. Most of the time, people don't have that much cash laying around. But I got lucky. This guy paid $17,500 for it. So after all my expenses, I probably profited somewhere around somewhere around 10 grand on it. Guys, I got to show you this real quick. So this is actually inside the 12 unit. This is one of the units where a tenant has literally been living there for like 15 years. I don't actually know the real date, but I just know it's been forever. As you can see, it has the old shag carpet. The coloring might be off in this video, but shag carpet, the old brown paneling. Man, it's just crazy. This person's been here forever and nothing's really changed. It's got the galley kitchen back there. So I actually had to go into this unit because we heard water leaking. You can see the carpet is pulled back. Behind this refrigerator freezer here, there was water leaking into the ground, into the carpet and soaking this direction. We couldn't figure out where in the world it was coming from. So I ran inside. This is, you know, a picture of inside the unit. And I think that, well, it looks like it's downloading, but here in a couple pictures, you'll see. So I actually had to take off the receptacle, pull off this panel, and sure enough, I found, I think this video should play. See, I found that leak right there, dripping. So I'm glad we got that taken care of, and we were able to, you know, get it all dried up, cleaned up, and back together for the tenant. All right, so I am about to make some coffee, but in the meantime, while the machine's warming up, I'm gonna run you guys over to the 4 unit. And actually, we're first gonna pop our heads inside my garage. Just don't look around too much, there's junk everywhere. And I'll show you the progress. So here's a progress update on the garage. We got all the walls painted. I'll start trimming out the windows shortly. We've ordered our dumbbells and the squat rack. So there'll be a full gym update coming soon. All right, I'm gonna walk you over to the little teeny apartment that's in my 4 unit where I live, and I'm gonna show you. So I actually got it finished up. Well, almost 95% finished, but I did find a tenant for it. So it is rented. Oh, I just stepped in mud. So the tenant I actually found on Facebook. It's a student She's coming into my town for an internship. It's locked. I'll be right back. All right, let's try that again. So the unit's pretty much all finished up. I came in here and did some more touch-up painting around the trim and some of the places that looked pretty bad. I still think it's funny. I painted this backsplash. It used to be this brown color. I painted it this white, and I got a ton of hate for it on TikTok. Everyone's like, what did you do? You ruined it. But whole kitchen will get replaced eventually anyways. These are some pretty nice hardwood floors in here. So everything's pretty much fresh and clean. We got the carpets cleaned. I got the windows cleaned. And I have a cleaner that comes in here and does this for me. Really good job. This place was pretty bad. And she came in here for 80 bucks and really cleaned everything out. So I was hoping to get somewhere around $500 a month, and that's what I got. So super excited to have the tenant move in, probably I think later in December. All right, so as I walk back over to my house, I want to tell you about my struggles right now. So I've got this 12 unit and I've got a vacant unit that I've been sitting on because the handyman who came with the building, he has not been getting over there and doing anything. So I am going to try using a different contractor on this and see if I can just let him loose on the project and he can get it all fixed up, because I actually have a second unit that's now open over there. So I'm probably gonna be running over there probably later today and lining him up on that. And I'll probably shoot that in the next video, show you guys the 2 vacant units and kind of give you the thought process behind what I'm doing over there, what kind of flooring I'm gonna put down, what I'm gonna paint, am I gonna replace the bathrooms, so all kinds of stuff. But guys, I think that's gonna end it for this video. I'm going to make my coffee, go edit this video. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please, if you don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later.